Hi, I'm Erica Merritt, the Youth Services Librarian here at the Sierra Vista Public Library, and I'd like to give you a brief tour of our Discovering Exoplanets exhibit, which was provided to us by a grant from NASA, JPL, and the StarNet libraries. Some of you may be wondering, what is an exoplanet? An exoplanet is a planet that is outside of our solar system. We're going to take a walk through and show you some of the interactive stations that we have here at the library that help you to explore space and get an idea of how NASA finds these exoplanets. Let's walk over here to my left and see what our first station is. So this station is called Seeing the Unseen. And here at this station, you can explore what different objects look like using different light sources. The telescopes that NASA uses can use things like infrared, they can use ultraviolet light. Not every light source is visible with the human eye, so the telescopes need to have the different light sources. And this interactive display, it will bring up pictures and you can explore those images using those different light sources to get an idea of how the telescopes work. All right, let's walk around the corner here and we'll see what our next display is. All right, this one is called Transit Tango, and this one teaches us how scientists actually find the exoplanets using brightness dips and spikes, which is sort of like a tiny eclipse. And in this one, here is our star, and you are the actual planet that is moving around that star. And as you move around it, on the screen, it will keep track of the dips and spikes as you move around the light source. So you just touch it, and you do be a planet, and when you move around and you block, it causes the different spikes, and you can try to match the different patterns. The librarians have been having a lot of fun trying out this one. We have all enjoyed being a planet. All right, let's move on to the next station. And at this station, you can actually select a video clip from a TV show or movie, and they are all, of course, space-themed. At the end of the clip, there's going to be a true or false question for you to answer based on the content of that clip. After you choose your answer, the display will give you a readout of all of the different answers that people have given all across the country. This exhibit has visited many states, and it's actually keeping track of everybody's answers. So you can see if you are actually smarter than some of the people who have answered those questions also. This station is called Eyes on Exoplanets. And this one keeps an up-to-date count of the different planets and the different stars with planets that NASA has discovered. It is up to date. And according to the screen right now, it says today's planet count 4,201 and 3,112 stars with planets. That's a whole lot more than I thought that there would be. Remember, it's keeping track of all of those planets and stars with planets outside of our solar system. You can also, at this station, see artist renderings of what some of those exoplanets might look like. There is an egg-shaped planet that is my favorite, and hopefully you'll be able to find it and see what it looks like when you explore this station. Okay, I've saved the best for last. This station is called Planet Families, and it is a touchscreen table, and in this one, you actually get to create your own solar system. You can add things like stars and suns and planets, asteroids, meteors, comets. You can watch as they orbit each other. You can also sometimes even make them crash into each other. A few of the librarians have made some solar systems with lots of different suns. That's been fun. We've also tried to make a supernova, but haven't had much success. Maybe if you stop by the exhibit, you can make a supernova and see what happens. We are open here at the library for this exhibit Tuesdays through Saturdays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the exhibit is open from 11 to 1, and then 3 to 5. On Wednesdays from 3 to 5, and Fridays and Saturdays from 11 to 1. We hope that you'll stop by and try out the different stations. We'll have some space books that you can check out. We'll have some stickers for the kids. But remember, this exhibit is for all ages. I hope we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me on this tour.
Welcome to the Henry F. Hauser portion of the Discover Exoplanets exhibit. This is our first interactive display which explores exoplanets and where to find them. On screen now is what's called a styrofoam planet because its density is similar to styrofoam. Let's go check out the rest of the exhibit. Here we have a touchscreen tabletop where you can create your own solar system and see how gravity affects objects in space, including their orbits. People can have fun creating their solar systems or destroying them. And over here is one of our components we've probably had the most fun playing with. It's our giant green screen, where people can pretend to be correspondents reporting from another planet or just improvise and have fun. At this station, you can try to recreate constellations, or you can create your own by moving the string around the different star points. And over here, we have a recreation of what the Orion constellation looks like. If you look at it straight on, you get the perspective that you have looking at it from Earth. However, as you move around the component, you get an idea of what it might look like from different points in space. Also included is a companion exhibit exploring the history and mission of the Patterson Observatory and the Huachuca Astronomy Club, including vivid astrophotography and a display on meteorites with a hands-on portion where you can hold a 4.5 billion-year-old space rock. We're excited to host this national traveling exhibit. You can check it out here at the museum Monday through Wednesday from 10 to 4 or Thursday through Saturday from 10 to 1. Thanks for joining us.